Hey, this is your girl, Miss Yellow Diva. I got my hair done. You likes? I put a new color in it. I put a new color in it for the alopecia girls. Anyway, I am giving you another episode of the Never Ever Met, episode 7. All right. So, the episode last week ended off with Millie and Greg with the therapist, and so Greg admits that he's been molested before in his in his younger years, and so when he was talking about it, Millie was rubbing his shoulder and stuff like that, just trying to get him to see that she is there for him. And so Millie encourages Greg to talk about it, and so Greg was like, I didn't scare you off. And she was like, you don't scare me. I said, oh, don't you be saying that, Millie. Don't you be saying that. Yeah, she said, you don't scare me. So that was sweet. So Millie is going to throw Greg a 90s theme party. And so she's trying to get, all the people on board and everything like that. So Taronda, Miss Empire, she comes to the house and takes everybody in the backyard, and they're going to do a event or something of that nature, to see how much these couples know about each other. So the activity is called "Are We on the Same Page?" And some of them ain't on the same page. Anyway, so the first question they asked the fellas, when was the first day y'all connected, or something like that. So Josh and Shay quickly said last Friday. Okay. Millie and Greg got that right. Got it right 3 years ago. Diamond and Aaron, BBW Aaron said 2017. So they got that right. Chris and Sandia got it wrong. I don't even know what they said, but they got it wrong. And Aaron and Jody got it wrong. So then they asked the fellas her favorite hobby. Jody and Aaron quickly said that Jody liked to dance, and they got that right. Diamond and Aaron, BBW Aaron, they got it wrong. I don't know what they said. Chris and Sandia said that he liked working out, and they got she liked working out, and they got that right. Josh and Shay, she said she likes to crochet, and then Josh put crochet with her name in it. That was cute. Millie and Greg got it wrong. whatever they put, they got it wrong. Okay. When it comes to money saving, is she a spender or she's a saver? Chris and Sandia said they agreed that she's a saver. Millie and Greg got it wrong. He said she's a saver, but she likes to spend money on herself. And she said she's a spender. y'all just can't get right. The biggest obstacle in their relationship, Shay and Josh. Well, Shay said the baby. Josh said communication. That baby was the biggest obstacle. Aaron and Diamond said the proposal. When he proposed to another woman. Chris and Sandia agreed on communication. Mm-hmm. But Greg and and Millie, Greg said time and distance. Millie said laundry. I, Millie, what was you thinking? Is that your biggest obstacle? Is laundry? Is laundry? Is that's your biggest obstacle? That don't make no sense. Laundry? Oh God. He was like, oh my God. So favorite sexual position. Everybody got it right except for Chris and Sandia. She said cowgirl, he said missionary. Everybody else either cowgirl, missionary. Oh, Jody and Aaron said 69. That's her favorite position. You still ain't no sexologist, child. Anyway. But they asked, when is her birthday? Who, Greg? Greg. Everybody got it right except for Greg and Millie. He don't even know her birthday. June 21st. I know her birthday more than he do. And he said it was in June, but he put 1. And so he was like, my marker, went out or something. I was just like, so you knew it was in June, but you didn't know the date? That was not a good look, Greg. That was not good. I don't think you can come back from that one. And you've been talking for 3 years? 3 years? And you don't know her birthday? Her birthday. 3 years. Bad enough y'all living in the damn city. And y'all ain't seen each other. But you don't know her birthday. I don't know if you can come back from that one. All right, his guilty pleasure. Shay and Josh. Shay said smoking and Josh said smoking. Diamond and BBW Aaron said sucking toes. And he agreed. Sucking toes. Chris and Sandia said sex. Getting laid, whatever you want to call it. Smashing. Yeah. So, back to Greg and Millie. Millie said sweets. And he said women. That is not your guilty pleasure, Greg. And she not going to admit that. She ain't going to admit that your guilty pleasure is women. That's stupid. That's stupid. If that's the case, then y'all ain't gonna be together because she know your guilty pleasure is you gonna be cheating on her. That's stupid. She ain't gonna admit that. Even if it is your guilty pleasure, she ain't gonna admit it. Stupid. Stupid. Oh my God. Okay. So, needless to say, Greg and Millie need to work on their stuff. I don't know if he can come back from that, but they need to work on their stuff. Yeah, she is not going to admit that you are a womanizer. Anyway, so ATL Aaron planning a photo shoot for Jody because apparently they have that in common. They like to do photo shoots and take pictures and stuff like that. So, Um, yeah. So he planned a photo shoot for them. So Jody seems more excited about the costumes than um Jody. Sorry. Jody seemed more excited about the costumes than to take pictures with Aaron. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. And if you hear a cat meowing, that is my cat trying to get it in this room. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, she seems more excited about the costumes than she is about taking pictures with Aaron. That's a shame. She looks so underwhelmed and lost in these pictures, to say the least. Okay, she looked like, you know, like, you know, I really want to take these pictures by myself, but it is what it is. So then, they taking pictures, and then Aaron leans in for a kiss, and they kiss, and the man was like, "Ooh, that's great," and he take a picture, and da 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 da, and Aaron like, "Oh, that was the most fabulous kiss," da 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 da, and Jody said, "I felt nothing, 'cause we know that you are not physically attracted to him." Okay, we already know this. You was more physically attracted to his daddy than you were to him. Okay, you more physically attracted to Chris than you are to him. So if Chris or his daddy would have had you in the photo shoot, you would have kissed them first. But this, uh, I feel so sorry for ATL, Aaron. I don't know what to do with myself. So anyway, speaking of Chris friend Benz, I guess that's the nickname, ain't it? Because I know his mama didn't name him Benz, okay? And if she did, I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, he come to visit, and so all he interested in is if he smashed Sandia. And so Chris was like, "No, we ain't did that yet, you know. We ain't did that, you know, cause I'm trying to get to know her and stuff like that." He was like, "You got to smash first, then talk later." What kind of mess is this? Okay. So Sandia's best friend Stephanie visits her, visit visits her, and so Sandia says she sees the future with Chris, and she was like, a lot of the girls were turned off by him when he first got in the house, but now they're complimenting him and stuff like that. And then Chris was complimenting Sandia, saying she's very loving, she's very caring, and she has a great heart and not so much of a past. I said, "Oh, okay. So you can't, you can't get a woman, you can't get a with a woman that has, more sexual partners than you." Basically, that's probably what it is when he says she don't have that much of a past. Yeah, more sexual partners than you. That's it. Because that way, he can do whatever he want with her. Because she ain't that experienced. Basically, what it is. So I don't think, per Jody, I don't think you could get with her because she is sexologist. That's what she's saying. So she got plenty of sexual partners. That's what she said. I ain't that. Dying what I said. That was what she said. Anyway, so they sit down, Stephanie and Benz and Chris and Sandia. And so Stephanie asked, are you ready for a commitment? You ready for love and all that other stuff? Ben's laughing. And so Ben was like, no, they need to they need to smash and then get to know each other. Because if you get to know each other for 3 or 4 months and then you smash and it's not good, then he said he basically said he ain't gonna stay. He ain't gonna stay. If he smash and it ain't that good, he ain't gonna stay. I said, oh God. Then he said, because men gonna cheat and explore their options. And then he said, most guys lie to you anyway. Who Chris was like, man, would you be quiet? Man, would you be quiet? Oh, Ben's was just, he had diarrhea in the mouth. He was just going and going and going. I was like, man, you are just digging Poe Chris's grave. even if he was thinking that, you shouldn't have said it. But anyway, Stephanie still gives Chris and Sandia her blessing. Ben's no. I don't think he came to give blessings. He just came to start stuff. Basically, that's what he did. Anyway, so going back to Jody and ATL Aaron, she's just trying to figure out how to let Aaron down, So she like cold and hot because she don't know, she don't want to she don't want to give him too much, basically. So, but then the men talked to Aaron and Chris and I think Greg was there. I don't know, but I know Josh was there, and he said, and Chris basically said, I don't like how you being treated by Jody, even though Jody is his favorite person, and how he don't like how how she is treating him, and he says that you deserve respect. And Aaron said, I I'm not oblivious to what she, what you guys see. He said, I see it too, but he said, but I don't, he really don't know how to handle it. So, but basically he knows, he sees what everybody else is saying, but he honestly don't know how to handle it. So then Josh and Shay going to the boom boom room. Ho. Diamond called Shay into the room and said she got something to tell her. Apparently, Alexis, who got kicked out the first day because she got in a fight with Dominique, the one who had the build a body BBL, yeah, she said that not Aaron, Josh tried to smash her the first night. Apparently they were all in the room, Diamond, Shay, and Josh, And then Shay says she woke up and neither those two weren't in the room. And Diamond said that he told her they can't have sex in the hallway because there's no cameras out there. And so, yeah. So, so Shay is, heartbroken again, basically, because she don't know who to trust. Because he has broken her trust before, having that baby on her, and they didn't speak for a while, and then all of a sudden they start back speaking, and everything like that. Now, if it's true, and Alexis ain't just starting stuff because she ain't on the show no more, then that's terrible. That's terrible that you tried to get with her that first night. Before you even get with the one you've been talking to for 12 years, you gonna try to get with her? So, Shay want to go home, everything like that. Diamond talking to her in the bathroom. So, and Josh he denying everything, and so he was like, I don't understand why you believe everybody else but me, but whatever the case may be, that's where it ended. So we'll pick up with this next week. But anyway, like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Well, let's get down in the comments. I will see you next week. Peace.